Well, it seems like Chicago's mayor has got a problem with illegals being bussed into his town.
How dare you!
Because they could take jobs and disrupt things. He's calling it wicked. Unlike the 30 or 40 people on average getting shot on a Chicago weekend. Damn! Because that's not wicked at all.
Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son.
I'm Jazz Borganzo, and this
Stop it. Get some help.
is what's next. Happy Friday, everyone. Jazz Borganzo, what's next? Your daily dose. Hope you guys are doing well on this day, TGIF and all. Well, as we close out the week and head to the weekend, of course, there's no short of idiocy and stupidity. Speaking of, we go to Chicago, where newly acquired mayor Chicago, Brandon Johnson, has got a problem. He's got a problem with illegals in his town, being bussed into his town, because they could take jobs and disrupt things. He's calling it wicked, unlike the multiple shootings and killings that go on any given weekend, but that's neither here nor there. This comes out of Breitbart. Chicago's Brandon Johnson, wicked, unconscionable for Texas to send border crossers to sanctuary cities. Seems he has an issue. Chicago's Mayor Brandon said it's wicked and unconscionable for Texas to bus thousands of border crossers and illegals to sanctuary cities this weekend on his first official day as mayor. Nice. Johnson visited border crossers and illegals who are living inside his city police stations on the ground. During his visit, Johnson said politicians that are using the lives of individuals as a way to score some political points with a certain segment of the population in a veiled attack on Texas Governor Greg Abbott, who's, in my opinion, very weak-ass, who has bused thousands of border crossers illegal aliens to Chicago and other sanctuary cities since mid-22. It's wicked. It's unconscionable, Johnson said about Abbott's migrant busing operation. During his inaugural address, Johnson seemingly welcomed waves of illegals to Chicago, just as the city's black residents on the south side have protested and are suing to protect their neighborhoods from becoming a migrant dumping ground. Looking at the numbers coming out of City Hall in the state of Illinois, upwards of $150 million for 6 months, one Chicago resident explained. We believe that $150 million would be in some way eligible to come into our community to help our crime problem, help our economic problem, help with our housing issues, he continued. As we're all aware, black people are the largest number of homeless in Chicago, so if you're going to help anyone, help the current black homeless first. Currently, city officials are considering housing border crossers and illegal aliens at the Wilbur Wright College over the summer. Yes, and soon to a hotel near you. But
Natalie and Anthony, South Shore neighbors are pushing back against the city's plan to house several hundred migrants at the former and now vacant South Shore High School. They tell us they have now filed a lawsuit against the city in an attempt to halt that plan. Located at 76th and Constance, the city is eyeing the building for another migrant respite site. This as officials have run out of room to house migrant families, many who are still sleeping on the floors of local police stations. If their plan goes through, the school would become a site where migrants could temporarily sleep, eat, and shower. But many residents aren't happy about it.
There's nothing temporary about any of this.
And in about 30 minutes, they'll once again gather at the school to protest the city's plans.
Looking at the numbers coming out of City Hall and the state of Illinois, upwards of $150 million roughly for 6 months. We believe that though that $150 million would have been in some way eligible to come into our communities to help our crime problems, help with our economic problems, help with our housing issues. And as we all aware, black people are the largest number of homeless in Chicago. So if you're going to help anyone, help the current black homeless first.
Funny how Democrat cities get all uppity and, they got hair up their ass and, they're clutching pearls, when illegals are being bussed into their towns, when you have states like New York and California who open their arms and say, we are the world. We are the melting pot. Come to Jamaica. But when they do come, oh, no, we have no monies. We are broke. When you had the mayor of New York City, Adams, Eric Adams, come out and said, yeah, you know, this whole sanctuary city policy, yeah, I'm not a fan of it. I want to repeal it. I want to get rid of it. What? But you're a Democrat. What are you saying? Are you a bigot? Well, I'm sure he's being called that right now. Unlike California, where California continues to accept wave after wave after wave of illegals pouring into their states. And of course, you have wave after wave after wave of people leaving California because they said, fuck this noise. So now Chicago's mayor's got an issue. But funny how the mayor of Chicago never addresses, just like the last mayor, Lori Lightfoot, you know, the extra from Beetlejuice, had no problem whatsoever completely ignoring the crime issue that goes on in their town. On average, 30 to 40 people get shot every single day on any given, not every single day, excuse me, on any given weekend in Chicago. That's a fact because you're hearing it all the time. You're seeing it all the time. Chicago continues to break records of how many people are getting shot and or killed in their city. But yet, I hear nothing. I speak nothing. I see nothing when it comes to this. But now you got illegals being bussed into your town. Oh, wait. Oh, my gosh. Oh, plurals clutching. Oh, we got a problem. We're mad. Ooh. $150 million the city's spending over 6 months to house illegals in a school or in the police station. I mentioned New York, and you had a situation in New York where you had a married couple who had reserved 30 rooms, 160 people at a well-known hotel, the Crossroads in New York, by the way, if you didn't know. They got booted because they had to make room for illegals who were being bussed into their city. They paid up front, months in advance, had everybody flying across the country, family members into New York City, and it made them a lot of money. But no, illegals come first. Fuck you and fuck your family members and fuck your wedding. So this is a situation that we have here, is that when you have democratic cities who are so open arms, who we love illegals, but when they come to their town, oh, no, get these motherfuckers out of our cities. The hypocrisy. And I love it. But sadly, there are those like that wedding couple who don't. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more just like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it, hit the notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. And we'll see you next time. Peace.